If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What is spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
You know what? Considering...
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
See, considering, that of all the games we've been playing recently, I'm just glad they're not eating people. You guys can eat space rats.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Okay.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Alright. That is terrifying. Genuinely terrifying. Okay, we're leaving. Expeditiously.
The hunt for the... We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
If you enjoy lo-fi Let's Plays to relax to, subscribe now and never miss a video. There's a new episode every day, so subscribe to get notified for new content. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Now back to the episode.
Wimbro? The pirate ship?
C&P pancake.
Recent users. Display recent messages. Oh, this is the moon guy. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
Don't run. Wait, what happened to Hawthorne? Oh. Okay, so they know at least our ship. Interesting.
Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. We'll take anything.
Should we go up here? I don't know if this is a good idea. But we're doing it anyway.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
I'd like to know something about you that was implying with what's your story.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
I'm not sure yet. As soon as we can. Yeah, we'll be... Who are you?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a
Tobias
legitimate business for
Miyama.
legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
We'll say how'd you know.
Money. We got it. The Steve Doors want it. I'll take that as a yes. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Oh, she's right here. Okay. Damn. Are you Lilia?
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Damn.
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
What on earth is aggressive operations? We'll use some EXP.
Not a word. pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names. Yeah.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
There's always a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
Okay.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly salvage.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
Okay.
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Okay.
Good girl. Knew you'd understand.
Don't call me that. You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side. We'll leave.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Why would we be followed? Can I just examine that? I feel I should be upset. Contractors, if the authorities are on your heels, our legal team has pre-approved you to recite this passage from our colonial trading rights. Pursuant to regulations following internally preserved boursts, such a business entity would therefore be entitled to gather, maintain, and ultimately dispose of decommissioned agricultural hardware and accessories for profit or convenience. Okay. Oh, they have a little like balcony that oversees the place. Well, that's cute. That's nice.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
Good for y'all. I presume if I lockpick this, she might shoot me. Dangerous Frontiers by Ophelia Sweeney. It's intriguing how we devoted our resources to the stars when there were still so many problems to be solved on Earth. Exposing our fragile species to the breadths of the cosmos renders settlers and spaces alike vulnerable to the mysteries of other worlds. The fate of an outbound civilization could hinge on a single miscalculation, an unobserved variable, and any number of alien catastrophes. Recklessness and impatience are perhaps hardwired features of humanity, and not errors in our genes, as others might imply. That's actually pretty. That's nice. How are you doing?
Talk to Miss Lilia if you're looking for work.
Alright. What's Parvati gotta say?
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
What was that about baggage and layers? Yeah.
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
She seems very competent. She's okay. It sounds like you have a crush on her.
What?
Obviously.
No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater?
Sounds like you're not sure how you feel. There's more to a relationship than beefy arms and a shared career.
I just met her. How could I be? Alls I know is I want to talk with her more.
Aww.
Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Aw. That's so cute. You'll get your confidence, Parvati. Like, it takes time. Alright. Let's see what we gotta do here. We gotta go back to her. Let's go talk to the board for the first time, because it will be the first time we've ever seen them. And I have no idea how this is gonna go. Is there any way to sneak around? Doesn't look like it.
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
I'm contemplating if you could move the fuck out the door.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
What it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed.
Oh my god!
Oh.
And I said to turn around.
This is quite unexpected.
That actually scared the shit out of me.
I didn't have any visitors on my schedule today. Who might you be?
Sure.
The captain of the... No, that can't be right. Alex Hawthorne is the captain of that vessel. On top of that, I just impounded it. Oh dear. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Forget Alex, why'd you impound my ship? I'm going to wring your scrawny neck. Oh my god, Alex isn't important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. I feel like Phineas is always listening, right? Like, that might not be a good idea.
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Okay.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
No, I don't know this dude.
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Okay, I know where to find him. Alex never mentioned him.
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
Alex never mentioned that to me.
Well, that's just terrible news.
Which is true, to be
What
fair.
am I going to do now?
We never spoke to Alex Hawthorne.
Board
so-
will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What is this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't tell you where he is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I'm here about Jessie.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth alive more than dead. Yeah.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Huh?
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt.
Yeah.
And the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She's hiding and took me to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'll prefer work. Way I see it, she doesn't have much choice. None, I suppose. But if she doesn't show up for work, kill her like you planned. I mean, that is what he'll do anyway.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I don't think we wanted to ask him anything else. I would have helped him with his personal matter.
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
Yeah.
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Damn.
You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. I was sweating constantly. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her time resolving it.
Well, you try putting an aircon unit in a spaceship, you know?
I owe you a debt then. I was going through 3-4 shirts a day. Still, that Tennyson woman. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She did everything she could.
Hey,
it was
hey,
your
Parvati.
people's fault, not
Parvati?
Julay's.
Parvati, relax.
My, aren't you, excitable.
Damn. You know what?
But hey, she's not... She's real good at her job, Captain.
Yes, I know, but we gotta relax.
I just don't like this walk-in mustache. Speaking
Parvati.
of her is all.
No,
Not after all she's given up for the station. But I suppose you're right.
Yes.
Well, now that that's dealt with, might we get back to business?
Like, girl.
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes.
Parvati's
ears,
not the person you need
busy
in
little hands.
a negotiation situation.
I have few complaints.
What's at the locked
A
doors?
luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back.
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
Okay.
Please, go ahead. Ask away.
I think we've asked everything. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure they'll be very upset if I pick that lock, and I'm sure their power is much higher than our manpower, so we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna leave that alone, I think. Yeah. Let's talk to Ellie.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
If you want to.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can
Oh,
work
she's gonna
my butt
join
off.
us. Ah, shoot, nice.
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
I actually understand that. Yeah.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
I'm surprised about that, actually.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Okay, you can only have 2 people at a time. That's interesting.
Something on your mind?
Yeah.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean 0G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Nice.
No complaints here.
Alright, cool. So we've got a new crew member. And we found out that crew members... Oh, I had 10,000 bits, that's why. You know what?
This is Halcyon News.
Didn't the board rep's office...
Rizzo's purple berry fudge. Salt sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center.
Hey, be careful with those...
Nice and easy.
Excuse me. Damn, okay, bitch. Like... Who's this?
You see we had a conveyor pull in? One of them interstellar jobs.
Hard to miss something that big. Guess your shuttle bay crews have been working overtime?
I do love how cool this looks. It's insane.
Hey, you got a second?
Who on earth are you?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Who is this strange weirdo?
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm
Also,
asking.
what did you do?
I could be the best damn
police
crew
are
you ever
looking for
hired.
you. Tell me why I should hire you.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
No, I'm not teaching you.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
I need competency. Like...
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie? Are you gonna get in a fight? Yeah.
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Okay.
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top? Classic.
What's your biggest flaw?
The foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Why are you out of work?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Damn.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Alright.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I feel like I'm going to regret this, but it's fine.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Wow, this'll be interesting, huh?
Alright. I know that the Groundbreaker had multiple levels, and I feel like we only explored maybe 2 or 3.
Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay. Hey, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
Welcome.
How can I be of assistance?
We need to listen to this distress call.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Oh, got a minute to talk. I'd like to learn more about the colony. I mean, it sounds like they're in distress.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Yeah, let's do Phineas's lab.
Yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
What do you know about Phineas?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No. Don't do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously. The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Okay.
How can I be of assistance?
What about,
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Sure, let's
I
ask.
require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Aww. Sounds like you actually missed him. Alright. So that's the Roseway broadcast tower. And then just search for secrets in Roseway in general. Okay. Keys on Monarch. Let's find whatever this is. Oh, in Roseway. Okay, so we have 2 objectives in Roseway now. Let's ask Pravati about her new girl crush.
Felix, your apps are surely not gonna believe this.
Sure. Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Aww. That's so sweet.
Law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
It sounds like she likes you. Yeah.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Aww. It could be just nerves. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it. Yeah, everybody's different. Don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Oh no. That's okay, don't worry about it.
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close, not anymore. Yeah.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Yeah, of course. Are you sure you can hold your liquor? Yeah.
No. I mean, I don't know, but do I gotta be? What's a bar for if not loosening your screws a bit? I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Aw, of course, Pravati. We'll go to a bar. Hell yeah.
Good to see you, boss. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
That's
right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Alright. Well, we are currently on the Groundbreaker right now, and I think it's cute that Parvati has a little, you know, side mission that she wants to deal with.
You watching the Aether Waves last night? You know that slick-looking space?
So yeah, let's all go get a drink. Let's all go to the bar. Oh, there's 6 characters apparently, I think. Interesting, so we'll select her. Honestly, yeah, let's do a full, like, you know, girls trip. Girls night out to the bar.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever?
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
So, how's this work?
We interrupt.
Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Story.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
I am.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
You're not much of a drinker, better start slow with a beer. You're into the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? Are you sure you want to do this? She seems nervous. You know what? She made the effort to come here, so we're not going to second guess. We're not going to second guess our friend. Let's start her slow.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that.
Beer is so gross,
Beer can
but
be good.
fine.
I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically, enjoying a drink with your friends. Going on a grand venture across the Halcyon? Yeah.
You're funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together, seeing the stars. It's like something out of a serial. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. Beats me. It's a rough track record. I have a rough track record with relationships, or shrug. Let's talk to her.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
No, dude. Like, what'd she actually say? No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. That is true. And that is something I'd actually say.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
The poem implied you calming her with a touch. That's romance, serial grade stuff. What did she actually write in this message? Yeah, that's true.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about? No, I don't think so. Obviously, she's saying she
got a
feels
lot of
jealous.
Feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Yeah, let's...
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Well, I needed the EXP, and I like her being in one piece.
I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
You need to get over it. About what are you scared about?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there, you're on a roll. It's so messed up. There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions. Yeah.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then you go your separate ways. We have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either. You're afraid you can't control how people react to you, even people you care about. Yeah, I mean, that is the logical, most sensible.
Just move on? Like snapping your fingers? I don't know. Maybe I got a weak heart. It all just seems impossible.
You won't know until you try. That is true.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain.
What?
I think ungenerous thoughts.
What do you mean ungenerous thoughts? Something to work on then, we all do. So what? I'll say something to work on, because that doesn't sound too bad. And she's so nice. Like, what ungenerous thoughts are she talking about?
Yeah. I like the way you put that. Like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
I really want to ask if she's going to ask her out. But I feel like we should leave it. We should let her think about it.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
Persuade. You're still unsure. Yes, just ask your determination. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself. I kind of want to say yes, just ask her. But this one sounds so sweet. Because I agree. You shouldn't ask other people for something that's about, like, your personal love life. In that sense, it's like, look, if you want to try, you want to try. Like, believe. We'll do.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably.
Girl, let's go see her now. Let's go pull up.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Aw, that was wholesome. Alright, well, we are underway to a glorious adventure.